Gentlemen, it's 2026, and something massive is happening right now. Something the mainstream media won't touch. Something the influencers are terrified to admit. Sigma males are quietly, systematically quitting social media. Not just taking breaks, not just digital minimalism for a week. They're deleting accounts, smashing phones, going ghost, and they're doing it in numbers we've never seen before. If you're watching this, you're probably feeling it too. That growing disgust every time you open an app. The endless scroll, the fake flexing, the energy drain from people you don't even like. The realization that you've been performing for strangers while your real life slips away. This isn't a coincidence. This is the Sigma awakening hitting critical mass. And today I'm going to explain exactly why Sigma males are leading the greatest digital exodus in history, and why, if you have even a drop of Sigma in you, you're about to follow. First, let's be clear what we're talking about. A true Sigma male isn't the meme version, the brooding Patrick Bateman wannabe posting black and white edits. The real Sigma is the man who operates outside the hierarchy. He doesn't need external validation because his self-worth is internal. He doesn't chase status because he knows real power is silent. He doesn't collect followers because he knows most people are energy liabilities, not assets. For years, Sigmas tolerated social media. They used it strategically, maybe a private Instagram for selective connections, a LinkedIn for business opportunities, or anonymous accounts to observe without engaging. But something changed in late 2025 and early 2026. The final straw. Let me give you the 5 shocking reasons Sigma males are quitting social media forever and why this movement is only going to accelerate. Reason 1, the energy ledger finally broke even. Every true Sigma runs an unconscious but ruthless energy accounting system. Every interaction is audited. Did this deposit focus, peace, or motivation? Or did it withdraw it? Social media has always been a net negative, but in 2026, it became catastrophically bankrupt. The algorithms got worse. The drama got louder. The virtue signaling got more exhausting. The constant comparison, everyone posting their wins while hiding their losses, became psychological warfare. Sigmas noticed something crucial. Even passive scrolling was costing them hours of deep focus, killing their momentum on real goals. One day the math no longer added up. The tiny benefits, occasional networking, rare valuable information, were dwarfed by the massive costs, fractured attention, manufactured FOMO, and the subtle erosion of authentic self-perception. The Sigma response was immediate and decisive. Divestment. Delete the apps. Block the distractions. Reclaim the energy. Reason 2. The realization that social media rewards beta and alpha behavior. Never Sigma. Social media was built for hierarchies. Alphas dominate through charisma and visibility, posting shirtless gym pics, flexing wealth, commanding attention. Betas survive through conformity, liking everything, commenting fire on every post, seeking approval in groups. Sigmas? They were always playing a losing game. Their natural strengths, quiet observation, strategic non-engagement, internal processing, get zero algorithmic reward. The platform punishes mystery and rewards oversharing. It punishes depth and rewards surface-level hot takes. In 2026, Sigmas collectively realized, why play a game rigged against your nature? Why invest time in a system that actively discourages your greatest advantages? The logical move, the Sigma move, was to exit entirely and redirect that energy into real-world empire building. Reason 3, the rise of authentic, high-value connections. As social media becomes more toxic, real life becomes more valuable. Sigmas have always known that genuine relationships are rare and must be earned through shared values, not likes. In 2026, something beautiful is happening. People are starving for real connection. When a Sigma deletes his accounts, something powerful occurs. The high-value people in his life, the real allies, the potential partners, the genuine mentors, find ways to stay connected. Phone numbers get exchanged. In-person meetings get scheduled. Private group chats form. The low-value connections, they disappear naturally. No drama, no explanations. Just silent exile. The cleanest, most efficient removal possible. What remains is a lean, powerful core of individuals who add real value. This is the Sigma ideal manifesting in reality. Reason 4, the mental clarity revolution. This is the biggest unspoken reason, and perhaps the most shocking. Sigma males are discovering levels of mental clarity they never knew existed. Without the constant dopamine hits from notifications, something extraordinary happens. Focus becomes laser-like. Creativity explodes. Emotional stability becomes rock solid. The internal voice, the one that knows your true direction, finally becomes audible over the digital noise. Sigmas are reporting the same experiences, waking up with immediate purpose instead of checking phones, completing deep work sessions that used to be impossible, making bold decisions without second-guessing based on others' opinions. They're experiencing what ancient philosophers called the examined life, but at modern intensity. This clarity reveals something terrifying: how much of our previous personality was shaped by social media performance. Without it, the real self emerges, stronger, calmer, more dangerous. Reason 5, the strategic advantage of going dark. Here's where it gets truly next level. Sigma males aren't just quitting social media for personal benefits. They're doing it for massive strategic advantage. In 2026, everyone is still addicted. Everyone is still performing. Everyone is still traceable, predictable, distracted. The Sigma who goes completely dark becomes invisible to the system while maintaining perfect awareness of it. He builds in silence. He accumulates resources without announcement. He develops skills without posting progress. He forms alliances without public documentation. When he finally reemerges, if he chooses to, it's with overwhelming force. A business that's already profitable, a physique that's already elite, a network that's already powerful. This is asymmetric warfare. The addicted masses are fighting for attention in an oversaturated arena, while the Sigma conquers empty battlefields. But here's the shadow side, the part no one wants to discuss. If this Sigma exodus continues at current rates, what happens to society? We're already seeing early signs. Social media companies are panicking as their most engaged users, the thoughtful, high-income men, disappear. Content quality is dropping as the remaining users devolve into more extreme behavior for attention. Real-world connections are strengthening, but at the cost of digital infrastructure that many still rely on. More concerning, if Sigma principles spread too rapidly without balance, we risk mass disconnection. The collaborative benefits of shared information could suffer. The ability to organize for important causes might weaken. Yet true Sigmas understand this. They're not advocating total isolation. They're advocating ruthless selection. Keep the tools that serve you, eliminate those that don't. Connect deeply with the worthy, ghost the rest. So where does this leave you? If you're watching this and feeling that pull, that growing disgust with your feed, that desire for real focus, that suspicion you've been playing someone else's game, congratulations. You're experiencing the Sigma awakening. The question isn't whether you should quit social media. The question is, how much longer can you afford not to? Start small if you must. Delete one app today. Go 24 hours without checking. Feel what real focus feels like. Notice who actually reaches out when you're not performing. The Sigma path isn't easy. It requires facing yourself without distraction. It requires building real value instead of posting fake progress. But the rewards, mental sovereignty, authentic relationships, unstoppable momentum, are beyond anything social media ever promised. 2026 is the year the digital chains break for those willing to walk away. The Sigma males are leading the charge, not because they're antisocial, but because they're pro-reality. The future belongs to those who can live without constant validation. Stay sovereign, brothers.